Welcome to From the Stands, your one-stop shop podcast for insider access and in-depth interviews with your favorite Billiken coaches and players. Be sure to follow the show on Twitter at Billiken Podcast for the latest news on future episodes. Now, here is your host, Billiken Athletic Director, Chris May.
Welcome back, Billiken fans, to From the Stands, where we talk Billiken sports here on our podcast. It is a great day where we get to engage here with one of our volleyball superstars, Ellie Rink. She goes by a bunch of other names, but we're going to go with Ellie today. She's a freshman from Bloomington, Illinois, business student, undecided business, right? From Normal Community West High School, correct? Ellie has been fun to watch in a short period of time, but over the past weekend, I got to get these stats right. 29 kills and 11 digs against Missouri State. The most kills by a freshman in the A-10, second most in the country. 23 kills against Kansas City, 26 against SEMO. Recorded 3 consecutive double-doubles in the Missouri Challenge. Just played unbelievably well last weekend. When you have a weekend like that, what happens after? Are you exhausted? Are you fired up to go back and get after it again? Clearly a really good weekend. What was your take, your emotions, and everything after that weekend?
Yeah, it was definitely fun to be able to take 5 sets 3 times in a row, because I feel like most teams I'm on, we can't really do that 3 times in a row, right. So it was fun. But, I mean, it is tiring, but I was saying like, I felt better than I thought I would, because I think we've been taking really good care of my body, like, throughout the weeks. So, I mean, I've had some recovery time, but I am definitely excited to start playing again.
Time to get back at it, get into the A-10 season, off to George Mason this weekend. You appeared to get stronger and better as those matches went on last weekend. In set 5, you seemed every bit as strong as you were in set 1. Is that true? Is it positive? Did it just look like that, or was it the team just kept feeding off of each other in these reverse sweep scenarios?
Yeah, I definitely think it's a team effort. I think like sometimes in those points where you do get tired, you can look to your teammates and say like they're working their hardest right now, so I need to do that for them as well. I think, the team definitely pushes me to get there, because it can be tiring, but only if you let it. So them pushing us through the sets definitely helps.
So far as a freshman, what's been the biggest adjustment that you had to make to playing college volleyball?
I think the block's definitely a lot bigger, so figuring out different ways to score. And then just getting used to serve receive as well, because that can be a tricky skill, but I think we've done really well working on that a lot with Kyle, because he helps pass.
So what's that mean? What's working on serve receive mean? What do you actually do to work on that?
He really breaks it down, so we do a whole bunch of different drills, sometimes with hula hoops and different things, just breaking down each part of passing, getting our platform there early or moving our feet. Feet's a big part of it. So I think taking it one step at a time and then being able to put it together really helps with passing.
Tell us a little bit about the team and the culture around the team, starting with Andrea. Okay, Andrea can bring a little energy. Share with Billiken faithful what the culture and environment is around the volleyball team, especially feeding off of Coach Andrea.
Yeah, she always gets us really fired up before games. Her locker room talks are really good.
Give us a tidbit. Give us a kernel. Come on, you can give us a little.
Let's go.
Let's go?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
That's usually how they end. And then I think she's really energetic, but also sometimes in those games where we're getting where it's really close, she knows that just to kind of calm it down, because I feel like she knows we already can get fired up ourselves. So sometimes having too much of that might not be the best, but so in those tight situations, just keeping it calm and telling us we know what to do. Just go out there and play ourselves kind of helps during those games. But our team is definitely very energetic. We have a lot of good celebrations, I would say, during those big points. But then we can also flip on to the next point and be focused in and wanting to win that next point, not thinking too much about what just happened.
Okay, tell us about celebrations in volleyball. Andrea was trying to coach me up on this. help me understand, and what is your favorite celebration?
I don't know if I'm the best at celebrations. Kennedy's really good at celebrating. She always just yelling. Sometimes she'll shove people. That's a big one. I feel like people get shoved a lot. Or, I don't know. yeah, just pointing at other teammates that had good like touches during the play,
Right.
just kind of hyping everybody up, keeping the energy high in the gym.
As you've got several freshmen playing a lot, how do you guys pull together as freshmen? Because this is your first time through it. A bunch of the other ones have been through this before. You haven't. How do you all bond together, if you will, as you go through it?
I think our bond is really good, and I feel like it started really early. Like in the summer, we were always hanging out with each other, which I think is like translated onto the court. So I feel like we're all pretty close. We can tell each other like what we need from the other person, but we can also like joke around, have a good time, keep it fun. And then I think like as well as like since there's freshmen, I feel like we've gotten along with all the other like sophomores, juniors, seniors, which has also made like, the whole team just closer and more fun to play with.
Seems like the team is a close group.
Yeah.
Likes to have fun together.
It's fun.
Tell us about SLU, about campus. Your favorite class. What's your favorite class?
Favorite class? I have like a philosophy class that I actually enjoyed, which I didn't know I would, because we talk about like, I don't know, it just gets you thinking about a lot of different stuff you never really do.
Right.
And I think that's my favorite class.
How about go-to place? Do you have a go-to place on campus? You like to go, just do your thing?
Well, for homework, I like to come here. It's very relaxing.
Champion
I feel
Center?
Like I can stay very focused
Right.
here. I do go to Qdoba a lot for meal swipe exchange.
Okay.
I think, yeah.
Any other place in St. Louis from a food? Are you a food person?
Yeah, I like
Okay, what do you like?
I feel like I've had some good sushi here. I
Okay.
forget what the places are called.
All right. Good sushi. Anything else? Are you barbecue person? Are you?
I'm not a huge barbecue. I like going on the hill. They've had really good Italian food there. Yeah, so I'd say Italian food, sushi. There's also been good like hibachi restaurants. I've gone to a couple of those.
Very good. Awesome. So you're finding your way around St. Louis, learning your way.
Yeah.
What, as we kick into the A10 season, what are you most excited about?
I feel like it's exciting to travel. I've never had to like fly to go to different games. I feel like that'll be a fun experience with the team and seeing new places. And also just playing these teams in our conference that I've never played before. I feel like that'll be really fun.
So what should Billiken fans expect when they come see you play in the Atlantic 10 conference games? What should they be looking for when they see you play?
From the team, I feel like a lot of energy, just like going after it and powering through those teams, just playing 100%.
Okay. And then last but not least, Coach told me that you can bring a little energy and a little fun to the environment and culture. Any TikTok stuff you want to share with Billiken fans? Any special, I hear you can be a little bit of a jokester. I understand you were messing with one of your teammates when they were trying to get what your real name was. I won't share what you might have said it might have been. How do you bring it light? How do you bring light, positive energy to the team?
I feel like just throwing jokes in there randomly. I don't know. I feel like the team, like we all joke around a lot, so it's kind of easy to do that. I feel like just remembering like volleyball is a sport and it's supposed to be fun, so keeping practices fun and just enjoying our time with each other.
Well, you have to have joy. If you're going to play great, you got to work hard. You got to be disciplined about it, but you got to have joy. There's no way. And I have to tell you, there was nothing more fun than watching you guys last weekend. Win in 5, 3 times in a row. You can win in 4 if you want to. You don't have to wait to 5. Although we were selling more, soft drinks and popcorn, so thank you. It helped our concession sales. But to see the energy you guys brought, even when match point on the other side, you guys just kept coming, and it was so fun to watch you celebrate when you got it done. So that was super cool. So congratulations, great job. Anything else you want to share with the Billiken faithful until we shut her down and do it again? What message? Right there to the Billikens. Bring the energy.
Thanks for all the support, and stay tuned to see more exciting games.
And roll Bills.
Roll Bills.
There you have it. Ellie, Rink are one of our star freshmen. We've got a bunch of them. We've got a great group of freshmen on our volleyball team. They're playing really well. We're super excited to see you. We'll be watching from afar this weekend, but super excited about the A-10 season. Now it's game time, right? Mm-hmm. So great job. It's awesome to have you, and we'll do it again.
Thank you.
All right, until we do it again, Billikens, thanks for joining us, and roll Bills.
Roll Bills.
Thanks for listening to From the Stands with Billiken Athletic Director Chris May. Subscribe to our podcast in the iTunes Store and have the latest episodes sent straight to your phone. Go Billikens!